I'm just setting things up. Making sure I've got everything available in case I need it. Okay, let's go to live. Okay, I think all that's set up now. I just need to do one more thing. Make sure I've got access to the Twitch control panel. Okay. We're all set. I have access to everything. As always, if anybody wants to chat, we can. I will put some games on. What games to play? Oh, I installed a lot more games. Why did I install a lot more games? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You can sit vendor, go. Ooh, haven't played that in a while. I think we'll play this. If he'll kick in. Let's see if the sound and everything kicks in. Okay. Oh, let me sort out the graphics on this. It's not looking healthy. I mean, that is not the right graphics, even though it says it is. That's the right graphics. That is the right graphics. Now, it's been a while since I played this. I played this on the phone. Let me turn down the sound, the audio, the music. Let's take the music down to there. We can leave all the rest on there. That's fine. Okay. What do I want to play? Main game. Ooh. Which do I fancy playing? Zombie virus, nanovirus, bioweapon, simian flu. Ooh. Prion. Let's do a prion disease, yes. Okay, insert. Okay. Okay, what about you? Cost of doors don't increase. Let's do a normal one. Call it. Bluesy. Oh, starting. Actually, kind of like starting. Think about it. Let's start in Egypt.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Okay. I know I can use points to evolve. I want to just see how this goes. Okay. Chill, I'm not going to rush this. Kill them all. I love the idea of a disease where a game where you actually play the bad guy. Well, not really a bad guy. We need to start infecting quicker. Ooh, head to Saudi Arabia. That's good. Let's see. Okay. I may have made some mistakes. Okay. Abilities, right. We need these two infected over here, really. Okay. See how we're going. Right. Let's go. Hello, Brendan. Okay, so. We need to infect thingy. We really need. Come on. Infect Greenland. Freaking hell. Okay. Okay. Symptoms. Okay, we need to start killing people off. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, seriously. Okay, so we don't have anybody in. Oh. We still haven't infected fricking. We're not killing people fast enough. We need to kill people faster. Pretty good, actually. Yeah. We haven't got Greenland. If we haven't got Greenland, we're screwed. No matter what we do now, we won't win. I mean... chance that birds might make it. if only we had... Anarchist bomb. Nothing we can do. Most of the world is dead, but we didn't get Iceland, so we're... and so... we die.
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the UK. Let's infect ourselves. Okay. Transmission. Let's see what happens. UK is usually a good vector because it has both airports and...
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers,
We need to increase the infection before... We'll need 11 for that. I always like this game, it's so chill. Even though you're basically killing off the world. Not many games that allow you to actually... Come on, I need you to spread. I need you to spread fast. Before someone noticed you. We've got to kill off the... Come on. Ooh, ooh. We now have our first. We've gone to Germany. We're in Germany. This is a positive sign. Yay, we got Canada. Okay. Okay, we are now spreading fast. I'm going to slow down the thingy. We need to infect more. Transmission. We haven't done much of Africa. We haven't done all the ones over there. Okay, so what we got here? What should we need for that? Africa's going to be a slow one, and we still haven't done Iceland or Greenland or wherever it is over there. Okay, we'll need that. Come on. I mean, Russia's toast. China's toast. Let's come on. We need more. We've got to infect more people. For science. Okay, so... let's see, what's the most important thing? Holy shit. That's a lot of infections. Still haven't got bloody Greenland. I mean, seriously. Someone infect Greenland for me, please. It'll show up somewhere soon. Damn it. How dare you start work on a cure? Okay. Okay, so abilities. Yes. We've pretty much infected everyone. Everything else can go into kill them all as quick as possible. Stuff. We've got to wait for it to catch hold down here. Okay. Oh, back in a sec. I've just got to go messaging. Let's just a delivery of something I need for later. Okay. Okay, we're doing what we can. Still, these places are really slow. A bit late for that, my friend. Africa is being a bit of a bitch. Although it's accelerating now, really accelerating now. We need to, you've infected nearly everyone. This is the only place that hasn't been fully infected yet. Come on, we want to kill the world. We need to, we're motivated to actually murder the planet. Okay, we need, what can we do to kill them faster? People are dying quicker now. Not quick enough. We need to kill quicker. We need to disrupt the ability for people to actually... Come on, we need more. Ugh. We're killing, but we're not killing fast enough. Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, if we okay. What can we put this into that will kill people quicker? Not much. That's pretty good.
$337 for Bubble Box Papa.
Okay, so we're at the point now where we don't need to transmit it to anyone. Does not need to transmit to... Internal hemorrhaging. That's a nice day for you. We're not doing enough though. I mean, there's a chance we'll... Is there anything else we can add to this? You know... Oh yeah, let's give everybody abscesses. Let's give everybody abscesses, or... Nah, even though we're killing off people fast now. Oh well. Oh well. We didn't do it. I'm upset we didn't kill the world off. I mean, what's the world coming to when you can't have a good disease that kills everybody off?
337 for Bubble Box Papa.
I mean, seriously.
291 is now
what's the world coming
All
to? So
passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
main disease. Let's go for not prion this time. Ooh, fungus. I haven't done a fungus. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start off in the UK again. Yeah. Okay, transmission. Abilities. Evolve. Evolve. Oh, that's nice. How's that?
Passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Oh, I'm liking this ability to infect everybody. We want to infect the entire world before people. We need to increase its infection rate. Okay, so what we got transmission wise? This is fun. I want to murder the planet just once. I mean, we're infecting more people now, but it's nowhere near as fast as it needs to be. I may have made a mistake. Ooh, we've got 10 million, 12 million. We're infecting a lot of people now. Oh, bloody hell. Holy shit, they're infected fast. Holy, this thing, once it gets going, oh bloody hell, do they infect the place quickly. Someone's going to notice. Someone's going to notice. Someone's going to notice this. Damn it. Didn't want it to have an anemia or anything yet.
Flight 291. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
We're like... Okay, first let's do the...
Flight 291 is now boarding. All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Right, we're building up a thingy on everyone, I think. Still trying to... Ooh. We'll be able to infect the big countries now. Okay, so now we need to start killing people. Because without killing people, we're not going to do anything, could it? Better than nothing? Better than nothing, we just started killing people and stuff. That's not good. Okay. Ah.
For Bravo Fox Papa.
Damn it. We spent too much money on things, didn't we? Nothing we can do. We're not killing people fast enough. I made a mistake. I did too much on the transmission and not enough on... Can't devolve any of these. Ah! Annoying! Bugger! I'll play that again tomorrow. I get too focused on what I'm doing and not actually doing the things I'm supposed to be. So, what else should we play? Let's play some Dying Light. No, some Teardown. Why would I say don't like? I want to get murdered. No, I want to murder something. No, Cedar Crossing, PA. I think we should nuke the place. I think nuking the place would be good. I'm going to embrace nuking the place. Nuking the place is fun. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm all alone. Ah. Okay. If we put a nuclear bomb in the corner over here, right in the corner, a nice little explodamification weapon of doom. I think this nice street in the rain here is perfect for a nuclear weapon. We shall put a nuclear weapon down. We shall put Trinity. No. Let's put Castle Brother. Okay, now I will go. Now, when I set this off, the world is gonna lag. It isn't your connection. Literally, when this thing does the kind of explosion, it has to calculate so much stuff. Burger bling. I think that's a good place to watch the world burn from. FPS is going to go down to 0 when I fire this off. So don't worry about that. It's not your thing that's caused it. Then we'll set it off with there. Okay, so see, when this does an explosion like this, it literally takes apart everything and it's going to calculate everything. So it's going to basically murder the super fresh. It's still in like less than a second of the explosion, really. So remember, I've got a 5090 and a... It crashed. It crashed. It could not handle it. It crashed. Why we don't usually do it on custom maps, because custom maps are not usually as optimized. Okay, so that didn't work well. We're going to, unfortunately, the nuke destroyed the game. The nuke destroyed the game, so come on. We're going to try it on one of the main maps that they put up. Okay, so if we go to sandbox maps and pick a let's pick the island one. Now I'm going to set up where do we want to put the explosion? Let's spawn Trinity there. It wasn't Trinity, was it? Come on, Jason. That seems like a good place to actually watch the world burn. If this scratches it out, then I'm just going to leave it. Obviously, something's wrong. Boom, says the Jason. Boom. I'm remodeling the entire island. I am remodeling the entire island. You can't see it yet because it takes a little while for it to actually, there's the delay on streaming. You will probably see it in a few minutes. No, about. I think it's crashed. No, it hasn't. We are about to remodel the entire island. Yes, sure. I can just see on the Twitch stream and that. Boom. Like I said, it slows down everything. Diabetic, we are just exploding something in slow motion. We've just set up a nuke. How is the Diabetic? I'm glowing. Ba-boom. The entire island is about to come apart. Yeah. We are actually in power mode. The problem with teardown is that it has to calculate every little piece of the structure that gets blown apart. Every single piece has to be calculated in the explosion. So for the first 2-3 minutes of the explosion, it hasn't even reached us. The explosion still hasn't reached us. It's been like a minute since I fired the explosion off. So it's interesting to see it's going to probably atomize this tree that I'm standing on. The sound wave is going to hit soon. But if you see, I'm going to be hit in the face with an island's worth of debris as the nuclear explosion goes through everything. There's not going to be much left of this place. We'll explore it after Nuke has gone on to soft to see just how bad it is. The sound, we're getting the sound of the actual sound wave coming towards us now. Things are going to get a bit tipsy-turvy when it hits me in the face. Look at the trees being picked up and thrown through the air. Whee! We're going to probably end up slammed into the edge of the map. It's almost here. Oh, it's just hitting the tree that I'm on. Yeah. And remember, I've got a 9950X 3D processor. One of the best ones you can have. It'll catch up in a bit now that it's gone past me. We'll wait for all the bits and pieces. Yeah, at least he isn't crashing. Okay. Give you about one more minute and it'll catch up with everything. And the bits of the trees and everything flying past. We're on like 4 FPS now. We've got 4 FPS. We're actually above 0 FPS. We are at 4 FPS. We are... My tree has been destroyed, so I'm falling down now. So we'll wait for it to catch up a little bit and then we'll go for a fly around and see what damage the nuke did. I mean, we can always already see the damage, but we're at 5 FPS. We are regaining control of our system. I love the fact that you can do something like this in Teardown and have an explosion like that go off. Oh, Epodis, Teardown is now multiplayer. Of course, I wouldn't launch a nuke in multiplayer because it would be very, very bad trying to do that over different computers. Yeah, there's the official Teardown is now officially multiplayer. So this could be a good game to play at some point in time in the future. I know David likes to play it in there. So we're up to 6 FPS now. And all the last bits of the trees and masonry are falling down to earth. So the computer hasn't got to calculate as much stuff. You can see the bits falling down from the sky. Some of these bits were flung up so high. That antenna's still up. The antenna is still up on that building. I am so surprised. We're up to 7.5 FPS now. Love how there's still bits and pieces of leaves and that being coming down. And there's a couple of trees still upright. Okay, the trees are not really upright. They're sort of bent in a way that they weren't before. But they're still there. We still have trees. We still have structure. Just heard something big fall on the ground. Okay, so let's have a little fly around. I think we can move. We can move a little bit. 9. Wait for it to get to 10. How did that building survive? I mean, okay, it's damaged, but how the hell? I think it's because this terrain's got so much of the kind of rocks that you can't damage in the way, so that limited some of the actual thingy. Now let's go up. Let's use the jetpack. I want to go over and see. The damage to the rest of the island. Closer to where the action. How's your day going, Bipolar? How are you doing? Yeah, esoteric adulthood. That's a good way to put it. Well, I don't think many of the buildings are intact. I don't think any of the vehicles are intact. As I said, we've remodeled the entire. I saw Aleph. Aleph was on VRchat. It definitely looks like a nuke's hit it. I mean, there's no radiation, which is nice. But damn. Rit's okay, David's okay. David's a little bit paranoid about his computers breaking down and that, with how expensive it's going to be to buy anything computer-wise in the next few years. I can't believe they're re-releasing the 3060, because the 3060 was the last card that didn't use the super fast memory. So they're releasing, for us peasants, they're releasing, where all the memory stuff is going towards AI, they're re-releasing the 3060. That shows you what dystopian future we're moving into. We're going to get the old tech, yeah. So yeah, NVIDIA's releasing the 3060. It was the last card that used the old style memory, so it's not the kind of memory that can be used. And it isn't the kind of fabs that can make the the nanometer fast memory, so they can actually make the 36 to us. We're going back in time. Like DDR, the companies all started remaking DDR4 motherboards. This DDR4 stuff can be made, DDR4 memory can be made on the old systems that aren't used for the AI stuff. We're literally going back in time. Sadly. Yeah. When I built, when I sit down, I'll show you. My new VR headset cost £4,600. Fucking amazing! It's absolutely amazing. I'll show you. It's just In fact, let's go off here. Let's do a little bit of something on. Let's go there. Better. Full speed. So. This is the Somnium VR1 Ultimate, a £4,600 VR headset. It's gorgeous. It has the lenses on it are fully pancake lenses. The resolution is amazing. It's got, I think, 3, 4, 5 USB-Cs. You can mod it, you can connect new things. It has built-in hand tracking, and the cameras for it. It has the cameras actually on the augmented reality stuff that it's got built into it are better than most cameras you would use for streaming. Yeah, Steam Frame. It's really the problems with memory and that. So I love this. This is amazing. This is really amazing. I'll show you the other things. Let's put this backlit thingy on there. Show you these. These are the gloves that I got. They're very easy to put on and that. They're so easy. These are. So these. You can use them with any kind of tracking. They've got haptic type feedback on the edge. You've got a proper thumbstick and A and B button, so you can use them as if you would a normal index controller. And they've got super fine haptic connecting. It's really good for touching people and everything. I don't know whether these would wear out quickly. The material's some sort of special advanced material, and I've been really amazed with them. But yeah, I'm still setting all that up. These don't connect as easily as some of the other stuff. But the PC I put together, you're not the only one. I plan to do fun things with that as well, in that way. But the computer I put together is pretty much top of the range. The computer cost £7,500 to put together. £750 was just for the memory. When I put a computer together last year, in July, it cost me £160 to buy 64 gigs of DDR5 memory. Today, it'll cost you about £1,000 to buy 64 gigs of DDR5. My 5090 that I've got in here cost me £3,000, and that was with £500 off. The average price now of a 5090 is £4,000. Storage, M2s have gone up by have doubled in price. M2 storage has doubled in price, SSD storage has doubled in price, and even mechanical drives, because some mechanical drives makers are now only making those mechanical drives for AI data centers, because the AI data centers are not only using super fast memory and super fast storage, they have backup storage, mechanical storage. So they're buying, I think Western Digital is not selling any more mechanical drives to consumers for the next couple of years. It's crazy. It's crazy. My suggestion to everybody is look after your computers at the moment, because computers, for a lot of people, is going to become completely impossible to buy. It's going to be only really rich people who can afford them. For example, the computer I put together that was 7,500 odd, if I had put that together last year, in the middle of last year, it would have cost me £3,000. 3,500 max. Really crazy, the prices. But what can you do when you use computers as much as I do? It's really crazy. Yeah, it's almost dystopian, isn't it? It's dystopian tech. See, this is what we think is going to happen. See, people think that the AI bubble is going to burst. Even if it does burst, it's not going to make things better for you and me. First of all, you can't cannibalize the kind of H100, H200s and that they use in the data centers. You can't use them for gaming. So it doesn't matter. If they stopped right now, we still wouldn't get all that technology back. What's going to happen is, if the AI bubble bursts, they'll convert all of those. The prices will stay really, really high for you and me, and these data centers will be converted to virtual computer centers, and they'll rent out gaming systems for everyone. What's going on? Oh, there's still audio coming from there. Let me quit this. Can't even remember. But yeah, so that's the tactic we think's going to happen. HP, Hewlett-Packard, is already starting to rent out computer systems. You can rent laptops from them and gaming systems from them. People won't own computers anymore. People will have to rent them from places or rent virtual computers. And then they'll control what you do on them, and then they'll control how much time you can spend on them and so on. It's crazy the way it's going. It really is. We may be the last generation that builds their own computers at home. Of course, there'll all be outliers like me and you and David and them who will game on a fucking Raspberry Pi 5 and stuff like that. But for most people, this may be the last generation that builds their own computers at home. Which gives more control to them. Yeah. Yeah. Most people aren't taking... Yeah, most people will actually welcome the idea of spending $5 a month to have a virtual computer. Most people will actually welcome it. We won't, because they'll control what you can use it for, how many hours you can. We've already seen with the GeForce Now system, that they're limiting it to 100 hours a month or something like this on it. And I think even a few other places. Yeah. Yeah. For us, we want control of it so that we can build it. We can take things apart. We can add stuff to. We can play all the games with all the naughty patches on. That isn't allowed. We don't want someone tracking what we do, because we do weird shit. We do fun stuff. I stopped being able to stream my version of Skyrim many, many years ago. I know what kind of stuff you've been doing. Yeah, mods are mod. It's awesome. It really is. So, for a lot of people, it won't matter. But people like us, like Brit and everything, we'll keep playing on our own systems because we don't trust these companies to be in control of what we're doing. I want to be able to mod. That's awesome. Oh, God. You've heard this. My main computer I'm using is this one, and of course this one has a 5090 in it, so it has 32 gigs of VRAM for doing Comfy UI with. It's amazing for doing Comfy UI. I mean, we always thought when I used to use the 4090 it was good, but 5090 with 32 gigs of VRAM, my God, some of the stuff that you can do on it and how quick it can create. Remember when I accidentally tripled the resolutions because I had set up 3 of the scale boxes and didn't realize it, and I was doing something like 50k resolution images and I couldn't open them in anything. Nothing would open them. Yeah, 80k images, nothing could open them. But now I can do much more. Plus I've got my Minisforum 395 Plus system, which has 128 gigs of VRAM. Well, 96k VRAM out of the full amount of 128. You can push it further. So basically I can run, like I said, I can run the models like Claude 70 billion, the Quen 3.5, 120 billion models, all the Heretic and uncensored models. I can run all of them locally now. I haven't picked the one that I use all the time, but yeah, I can do all that stuff now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 2 4060s. So your 4060s are 8 gigs ones, aren't they? The 4060 ones. Or is it the 4060 Ti you've got, the 16 gig? So you've got the 4060 Ti then, which is actually a good card. But yeah, going for like a 3090 or a 4090, even though very expensive, and let's face it, the 4090 have kept the 4090 has kept its price even then. Yeah, you can't merge them. Yeah, I mean, LM Studio does a good job of actually handling them, but yeah, it won't be ever as good as having a single card with that amount of memory. It's crazy. The other 9th. See, I didn't like the 5090 when it first came out, but after I've used it a lot, yeah, the 5090 is an absolute beast, and not only that, it runs really quiet, and it barely ticks over, no matter what I throw at it. It's an amazing system, the 5090 is. But the 3090, if you could go, 3090s are available still for like £600. You've heard this, if you can get hold of an EVGA 3090, 24 gigs RAM, I get one, because those things are still absolutely amazing. I mean, David's using the 3090. It's his Zotac one. But if you can find an EVGA 3090, not even the 3090 Ti, they are amazing for LLM stuff. They really are. Yeah. You can still find them on eBay. In fact, let's have a look. Let's have a look how much a 3090 is available on eBay. EVGA. For the Win 3090 Ultra. Top of the range VG. Okay, so yeah. £771 for one. The first one comes up on the scene. So they've gone up by about £100. Okay, there's one here for £630. Buy it now. There's ones here. There's at least 5 EVGA for the Win Ultra 24 gigabytes cards available right now on eBay. Seriously, to anybody out there who watches this stream later and that, grab yourself one of those. Even if you pay up to like £800 for it, grab it, because they are fucking amazing. I know, but the only one that has the 30 thingy is... Oh, what is it now? You're going to pay over a couple of thousand for a 30 one. I mean, yeah, if you've got the money, get a 5090. But you will be lucky to find a 5090 below 3,500 now. You will really be lucky to find a 5090 lower than 3,500. I mean, 32, I know why you want it, because 32 gigs is like the sweet spot. It really is the sweet spot. Do you play songs? I do some singing now and then. Well, I don't play specific songs, unfortunately, Kian. But I do some karaoke sometimes, and mostly old stuff. And I don't play any songs that will get me copyright thingied. But yeah, if anybody, my recommended is a 3090 or a 5090. No point in going for a 4090. It's only like 20% faster than a 3090. But yeah, there's quite a few EV. It's crazy that EV. ATI Pro. Let me just check on that. If it's the one I think about, let me just check on that one. So it's the it's that a new one? Is that a new card that's just come out? No, it's 2025. Okay, it's only DDR6. Okay, so it's local AI. It looks like it's not a bad card. Compare it to a 4090. No, a 5090. And two 4060 Ti's. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so the band actually 100% faster. Of course, the 5090 is going to be much better, but it's actually better than a lot of cards. Yeah, it outperforms a 4060 Ti's, and it's built to be scaled. You can put two of these in your computer. Two are 97,000. Weird. Yeah, they've just come out with these for. Nice price as well. They call it the Diet RTX 5090. So it can play games. But it's Welcome pack. Yeah, it's usable. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That might be something to look at, the R79700. It might be something to look at. Like, they've sort of slipped that one under the radar. They really have, haven't they? Okay. That's crazy. Might have to look into that. Anyway, I'm going to log off now. I've got some stuff to do. I want to do some stuff in VR and that, so might be useful for you. Looks like it works with Linux really well, so yeah. Damn. You found something that I didn't know about. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so bye-bye for now. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, Purdis. We can chat on Discord, of course.